This is the book of St. Luke, chapter 1, verse 68. Blessed be the Lord Yahweh, power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and hath raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory that is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahab Kakodash, Barakatham. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who most definitely labor in this word. I also want to give a sincere peace, blessings, salutations to all of you Akim across the four corners of the globe that are out here pushing this gospel, which is good news in our truthfulness and sincerity. Okay, so with that, we started off with the book of St. Luke, chapter 1, and the point was in verse 70, which I'm going to read again. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. Alright? The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, he speaks by his prophets. Alright? His holy prophets. Alright? They are separate from the world. They're separate from everyone else. Okay? They are here to prophesy to the nation of Israel. And the Heavenly Father speaks through them. So when you see men making videos, posting them on YouTube and various other websites, reading out of the Bible, and I'm speaking of the men of Great Millstone, GMS, all right? Hey, it's all through the power and spirit of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, all right? Through his son, Yahweh Shai, the sacrificial lamb, all right? So with that, let's go here to the book of Amos, all right? We're going to grab Amos chapter 3, and we're going to read verse 7, all right? Because the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, he reveals his secrets unto the prophets and speaks to the Israelites, all right, the apple of his eye, through his prophets, okay? So here we go. Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord, Yahweh, power, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets, all right? He revealeth what he wants to be known to the nation of Israel. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is not going to speak to us. We can't be in his eyesight, all right? The Heavenly Father speaks to us through men that he have ordained since the beginning of time, all right, to speak his message. And this is going to be a quick hit, all right? We're going to grab a couple more precepts. The next precept we're going to grab is the book of, let me see here. Yep, 1 Samuel. We're going to grab chapter 9 and verse 9. And it reads, before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Most High Yahweh, thus he spake, come, and let us go to the seer. For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. All right, so in the Old Testament, a lot of times, and even in the New Testament, you see the word seer. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh, he would speak through the prophets. So people will go and inquire of the prophets. What are we to do? All right. Is this, what does the Heavenly Father Yahweh have in store for us? All right. So with that, let's grab our next precept. This is going to be the book of Hosea. All right. We're going to grab Hosea chapter 12. And we're going to grab verses 9 and 10. All right. A quick hit, and it reads, and I am the Lord Yahweh, thy power from the land of Egypt will yet make thee to dwell in tabernacles as in the days of the solemn feasts. I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. So the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he always speaks through his prophets. All right, and he says, I have multiplied visions. Hey, brothers have visions. All right, they have dreams. All right, it says, and use similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. All right, so the prophets, when you see videos on YouTube, when you see men out on the highways and the byways prophesying, they're prophesying the ministry of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So the Heavenly Father always uses men to speak to the people. All right, so Lord willing, those of you who can receive these scriptures, all right, Lord willing, you were edified. So with that, once again, I want to say, Kol Halan La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wahara, Kakodash, Rakatham. Once again, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, who taught me this truth, and who most definitely labor in this word. And once again, I want to give a sincere peace, blessings, salutations to all of you. I came across the four corners of the globe that are pushing the gospel, which is the good news in our truthfulness and sincerity. So with that, I want to say shalom.